Every little thing is gonna be alright. What's your favorite Rihanna song?
I don't think that's a Rihanna song. First of all, I hate to inform you, that is not Rihanna.
What are you talking about? It's literally my favorite Rihanna song. Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Who sings that song?
Yeah. I don't know, the Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys.
Okay, fine, the Beatles.
I'm pretty sure it's Bob Marley.
The Blind Guy? That's Stevie Wonder.
That's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Do you know who?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Stevie Nicks. If I live to see the seven wonders.
What?
I'm just pulling your leg here.
You are far too good at it. I don't like it. Truly, one of these days you are going to cry wolf and there's going to be an actual wolf and I'm just going to ignore you because I'm just going to assume that you're gaslighting me again.
Not again.
I would say wolf. I hope
Devour.
it was delicious.
Have a good lunch.
Have a good lunch. Sorry.
I'm not even dinner material.
No. Appetizer.
The side salad.
The side salad that nobody eats.
Wow. That's okay. You live and you learn.
Mm.
You die and you burn. Hi, society.
Hi, society.
How is everyone doing today?
On this
good.
fine whatever day it is.
Hope it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it's sunny. Unless you don't like sunny weather.
Unless you're in Oregon, then it's probably raining.
It's probably raining. Or snow. Ice.
Or ice.
Ice rain. Ugh, gross.
Anything. I'm so tired of Oregon weather.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about what, Zarian?
Today we're talking, we're not really talking about anything set in general, but one topic is Miss Rihanna's return to the public eye, to the performance, Rihanna the singer, and her comeback. As well as, we'll talk about a certain artist's tickets that we are going to be seeing.
Rihanna made her comeback.
Ooh.
Wow, it has been how long?
It has been, I think, like 6 years since we have seen Rihanna perform live.
I couldn't even drive legally.
I don't think I could legally drive either because I didn't get my license till I was 20.
Well, me too, but legally I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. But was I still in high school? I think I might have still been in high school. I think I was a senior last time she ever performed.
Wow.
I think it was like 2016, 2017.
And
No, I graduated in 2016.
with all the hate she's getting, she's never doing it again.
Look, I personally loved her performance. I thought Rihanna did incredible. The woman, she revealed her pregnancy, her second pregnancy. Again, oh my God. She said, let me get these kids close together so I can be done.
Yeah, that's crazy. She barely had one last year.
Mm-hmm. But she was up there on these big platforms performing, also promoting Fenty because she is a businesswoman first. It was incredible. It was so good. What do you...
You were just in your monologue and I was listening.
The way
I was really intrigued to what you were saying. Sorry, I was caught into the moment of what you were saying. Is this a crime? Am I going to be executed?
Fine.
Am I going to be hung on the guillotine?
Okay. Sorry. But just because you brought that up, did you hear, I read about this, that what's his name? The man who was in office from 2016 to 2020, who is trying to rerun for office again in 2024. Apparently he is wanting to try and bring back the death penalty of, I think, firing squad, guillotine, and the electric chair were some methods of death that he wanted to try and bring back.
Man, it's just insane. But death by guillotine is kind of sickening, no? That's
in the sense that it's terrible and awful, and that's a horrible way to go. Sickening, like I would lose my lunch. Because if that's the way you're talking about, then yeah, it's sickening.
Just like it's iconic. Ooh, death by guillotine.
Is that really?
It's a cool death. It's a cool death
of death.
I mean, it's quick and easy. Oh, back in the olden days, you would want to go up first in the guillotine because they would only sharpen it at the beginning of the day, and they wouldn't sharpen it between. Really? And yeah, and so throughout the day, it just got duller and duller, and sometimes they had to go a few times just to cut someone's head off. Yeah, no, you wanted to go at the beginning of the day because it would just go but no, towards the end, it would be like, oh, gotta pull it back up. One more time. There we go.
Oh my God, I never knew that. That is awful.
My French teacher taught us that.
Go your French teacher. I mean, out of all of the ways to potentially die of death, probably I feel like the guillotine is the quickest, and it's like brutal. You're only aware for like you're still aware for like a couple seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Is it like 3 seconds or whatever? You're still kind of like aware of what's happening, and then
you're gone.
And then you're gone. So I mean, I feel like that's pretty.
And during like major COVID shutdown, some like inner like deep state prisons couldn't get like their lethal injections, and there's a few states like deep prisons that were doing death by firing squad because they didn't have lethal injections.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was. It was like probably Michigan or something. I don't know. I will research.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, it happened during like peak quarantine because they couldn't get their lethal injection and they just didn't want to wait any longer. So
I'm gonna have to read into this.
But yeah, it was crazy when I heard about that.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was wild. That sounds dreadful. Death by firing squad. That sounds like it'll hurt a little bit.
Well, I mean, I feel like it'd be quick, but I don't really know how to do it.
Your body gets obliterated.
Yeah, but at a certain point you wouldn't feel. I feel like it would just be. I don't know. I guess I don't know. One of the worst ways that they used to do it back in the day is drawn and quartered.
What's that?
I think it's where they like tie someone to like 4 different horses, like each limb to 4 different horses, and they just tell the horse to walk in a separate direction, and you just get pulled apart.
Also, the death by like stone.
Stoning. So, when I was younger, and I think it was at church, and they said that they throw stone or stone, like somebody death by stoning, and I thought it just meant that death by marijuana, because they just smoked too much weed, and that is how they died. I didn't realize that they actually threw stones, and then
sometimes
realized,
that's not what it was.
That was not what it was.
Well, sometimes it wasn't throw stones. They would like pile stones on top of the people to squish them to death.
That's terrible as well.
And then like sometimes they would like if they weren't dead, they would add like another stone the next day.
Yeah, that one guy.
Yeah, he like those from the Salem witch trials. I'm pretty sure he'd survived.
Like
what?
Wasn't it like 3 days or something?
Yeah, it was crazy, and then like they were literally saying his eyes were popping out because of all the fucking stones like squishing his body. How did we get into
the Iron Maiden?
No, we're just talking about death torture.
I know. Didn't this start with Rihanna?
I don't know how you got it's your fault. This is your fault.
It had to do with because who's trying to run again for presidency
is being a fool again.
Wants to re-implement some sentences of death. I think that's how we got onto it.
And it's just wild.
I don't know how I got to there from Rihanna. I don't remember. Yeah.
Well, listen.
But anyways, I don't know what topic to go back to.
Rihanna's performance is really stellar. And the things hanging from the ceiling, I was like, there's a roof. There's a roof to this place.
What were those platforms hanging?
That's what I was wondering the whole time. Oh my god, Darren, didn't you
cool.
record our reaction? You
I
can add
did.
a little clip of us reacting right here.
I will say the clip is really bad. You can't see my head. You can see like
because we thought about it last second.
Very last second.
It was happening, so we were like, gotta get
but it was great. For me, she played all of my favorite Rihanna songs. She started with "Bitch Better Have My Money." I didn't think she was gonna sing that song. I honestly thought that song was gonna get left off the set list. So to hear that first set the tone. Where have you been? Only girl in the world.
Getting her money, yeah.
I will say she didn't play "Needed Me," which is like my favorite song, but
oh, you already know what I'm pressed about. She didn't do Pond Replay. Where was my Pond Replay?
Yeah.
And how sickening would it have been if she brought Shakira? Not Shakira. But
Shakira?
Yeah.
Why Shakira?
I didn't mean Shakira.
Who'd you mean?
I don't know. Who did you think she was going to bring anybody to the stage? I was thinking she was going to bring at least someone.
I thought it could go either way. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I really had no idea who she was going to bring. I mean, she did say she might bring a special guest. Turns out she did bring a special guest.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was
her special guest that she brought with her.
Apparently,
Congratulations, Rihanna.
I was just oblivious because everybody noticed besides me.
Well, the thing is watching her perform, I was like, is she pregnant? But I personally was like always taught, never ask a woman if she's pregnant, never, assume it. I knew she just had a baby, so I thought, maybe it was a little extra baby weight. Also, she looked fabulous, and I hate when people comment on other people's body and their body weight. I think it's disrespectful. And, we know their journeys, and she's comfortable in her skin, so who was I to say? Turns out, yes, she was pregnant, but I don't want to. But at one point, I was like, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. But I waited until she confirmed herself.
And also, apparently people don't know who the hell Rihanna is, because she's not Beyonce. She's not going to be doing Beyonce choreography. She's not Michael Jackson. No. She's not going to be doing she's always done her thing, which is be a baddie on the dance floor and just move it with whatever she wants to do.
I know. I feel like people were expecting something very different from her, but to me, I'm like, this is literally how Rihanna has almost always performed when I've seen her perform live. Maybe it was a little bit more subdued and a little bit more relaxed, if you want to call it. But hello, she is pregnant with child, and it's Rihanna. She doesn't need to do too much. She's made her name, and I thought she did great. What she did do was fantastic.
The voice is also amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even sound like she hasn't been singing for so long. And again, when you're pregnant, your feet get swollen, your vocals change. Everything changes when you're pregnant. So
imagine bringing a child into this world. Wow. Women are powerful. Yeah. You go, women.
She didn't do Lift Me Up.
She didn't do Lift Me Up. People were pretty happy about that.
Yeah, you wanted it, though.
I thought it would have been cute to hear it at least in a little... I don't know if I really wanted her to sing it, but hear the little... and then it go into something different.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Kind of tease the audience, make them think she's going to sing it, and then switch it to a classic.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if we're going to be getting any new music. We don't know.
Rihanna's a private person. She's a really private person. And someone on the internet said this: when you're a musician, everyone wants to be in your business. Everyone wants to know everything about you. You don't get a moment to breathe. And that in the last 7 years, she's just been a businesswoman. And when you're a businesswoman running a company, people aren't up in your business as much as when, having to do red carpets, having to promote your music, having to do tour. I feel like she prefers being private.
I agree. I mean, I would prefer to be private too. I wouldn't want anybody in my business all the time because they were in her business all the time.
And look at how they're treating her now after just one performance.
Oh, yeah.
And if I were her, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go do this again if they're going to be treating me like this. But
it's crazy.
You do have love out there, Rihanna. We love you.
Mm-hmm. People who are constantly commenting about what others are doing online, it's just so exhausting. Like, they are, like, some of the most miserable people.
You try running a $1 billion company, being a mother, a musician. Oh, wait, you don't have a $1 billion company.
But, and not just that, it's just like, why are you wasting your breath? To me, people who do that are just people who just never got their voices heard when they were younger, which I'm sorry that nobody listened to you. Maybe if you weren't so miserable and annoying, people would actually pay attention, but you're not.
Period.
Rihanna did fantastic, and that is that on that.
And we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back.
Yes, breaky break.
And lift me up. She dressed those... Okay, the backup dancers looked amazing, but I know they were sweating and they ranked in there because they were in Arizona.
Were they?
I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl's in Arizona this year.
I mean,
it was in Vegas, yeah.
Okay, either way, yeah, they were going to be hot because they were dressed up. Everything, it was very simplistic, the design. Just, they were all in white and she was just in red. Loved it. But yeah, oh.
Rihanna's always going to bring the looks. Always going to bring the looks.
So good.
All the time. What are some of your favorite past Super Bowl performances / people you want to see perform at the Super Bowl?
Ooh, okay, so people I would like to see perform. I think it'd be really cool to see Taylor Swift perform at the Super Bowl. This is also me being kind of a Swiftie
at heart.
But but the thing is I don't think she would translate well for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, she's a good performer, but she has her crowd and the general public knows some songs. I just don't think she's like would be a great Super Bowl fit. I think in viewership wise, they would probably rival Katy Perry's, who is like one of the most watched.
It is
the most watched one.
Most watched.
But yeah, I think she could be an interesting one. A Nicki. Give me a female
Didn't
rap.
She perform?
She performed with Madonna.
Okay.
As a special guest, but she did not headline.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Britney Spears.
Has she not performed yet? Oh
she was like a guest, but she was never headlined the Super Bowl.
Sorry, I'm like, I swear these people. I swear, I'm like, I don't have all who headlines. I'm like, I just remember.
But I think that'd be amazing. Personally, women put on the better Super Bowl performance. I think out of the ones we talk about the most, I feel like we talk about the women's Super Bowl performance.
All the most watched are women.
Yeah, I will say Bruno Mars was amazing.
Oh, that one was good.
I would watch him perform again at the
because
Super Bowl.
it was with Beyonce.
No, he also did it by himself.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and it was really good. I thought his was really good.
They all just kind of blend in together when they're up there a lot.
Sometimes, because they do be coming out. Yeah, I think a fun one would be Adele. But Adele doesn't have any, just imagine her up there just singing ballads the entire time.
And then she brings Megan Thee Stallion. If you're gonna let me know gently.
No, that would actually be kind of sick. That would be kind of sick. I would love that. I don't know if there's really anybody. I think Mariah Carey could be a fun one.
She would be great.
I don't know if she'd ever do it, though.
No, not if you don't get paid to do the Super Bowl.
And there are people who say that Ariana Grande could be good for the Super Bowl. And I think eventually,
with a few guests, I feel
like
she could really pull it together.
Give her maybe another album or two, a couple years, maybe another 5 years or so. Yeah, I just don't know if she is ready yet for the Super Bowl.
Okay, and you're an Ari
and I'm
stan.
an Ari stan, but I just don't know if she is ready quite yet for the Super Bowl.
That's not tea.
She's close though. She could definitely be a guest at the Super Bowl. Oh, I could see that. But to headline, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know. I'd love to see her prove me wrong, though. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I love getting proven wrong about things like that.
Yeah.
Cardi would be a fun
I would
Super
live
Bowl.
to see Cardi at the Super Bowl. That is
That would
one
be
of my
great.
top picks. She needs another album or two out, though. Honestly, but Invasion of Privacy, and she has a bunch of singles.
Yeah, she has a bunch of singles that she could do it.
She can do it. I love it. America would be on fire that day. Ooh, all the suburban mothers.
She brought out WAP.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd live.
Ooh, the suburban mothers would be fighting and praying that day.
Do you have anyone that you want to see perform or favorite past ones?
Favorite past one is probably Lady Gaga. For sure.
That was a great one.
That was a great one.
That was so good.
It's one of the most watched. And it was good. I'm pretty sure, wasn't that when A Star Was Born just came out too? Or around the time?
I think it was around that time. I don't think I can't think. Why can't I say the title? I don't think the movie was out yet, but I think it was definitely on its way.
Mm-hmm. And so it was like almost peak Lady Gaga, because with her acting career and the general public knowing her, because, you know, she got her monsters, is what people like.
Yeah.
And then, but I feel like around that time, more the general public liked her as well. So that was like a perfect time for her to perform. She was flying. She was flying
through the stage. It was so good.
It was amazing. And then she started playing the piano.
She didn't have any guests. It was
vocals,
just her. Yeah.
Great performance. Another one that I really love was Shakira.
That was a good one.
Did not need J-Lo
before
there.
COVID. Yeah.
Did not need J-Lo there.
No, okay.
Shakira could have just headlined by herself.
Got it.
But Shakira did great, and I lived for all the racist white people being like, why is this lady doing the Super Bowl halftime show? It is an American show. She's not an American. And I'm like, she is. And she performed, and she did better than a lot of people.
It was really good. They were really good. I think my all-time favorite Super Bowl performance is definitely Beyonce. That to me was kind of honestly a life-changing moment that made me a Beyonce stan. I was like literally obsessed. I like went and listened to like her whole discography up to that point. And I mean, I already loved Beyonce as it was, but just seeing her perform live, like that's the Super Bowl performance I go back and watch. Amazing. I was like, I have to see this woman perform live. I will see this woman perform live one day. And you know what? A bitch is going to, because they got tickets to Renaissance.
And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free.
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to something else.
I feel like something.
Woo! Rafi. We're going to go to Renaissance.
We are going to go see the Renaissance tour.
Yeah. Not the same show.
Not the same state.
Not the same state. But we both got tickets, nonetheless.
We have an explanation for that, but it's not important.
Look, yeah, even though I wish we were going to see Renaissance together, I'm still, like, so excited. Because, like, honestly, I want to go back in time. Like, where's the time machine now? Can I go tell my younger self that I'm going to see Beyonce live? Like, geeking out.
Yeah, I'm going to go see her in Seattle in September, so I have a fucking wait. How about you?
I am going to see her in Vegas in August.
Lucky.
Very, very excited. And
for me.
Yes. I get to take my sister, hopefully. Well, no, not at the time of this recording. But by the time it is out, she will at least know that I have a ticket and I am taking her if she wants to go.
Love that. But if she doesn't go, I will be going.
Yeah, if she can't go, then yeah, you guys can come along, maybe.
I just have a lot of trips coming, and I don't know how I'm gonna show up with all this money.
No, I feel that. Is there first of all, Renaissance to me is like such a pivotal album to just my life. It's amazing.
It changed your brain chemistry.
I listen to it still every day, every track, at least every day. It's brand new to me still. And is there a particular track that you are super excited to hear live? For me, sorry, yeah, I know I asked you now, but the track I am most excited to see.
Okay, does it again.
Virgo's Groove.
Yeah, I know you would say that.
Yeah. Cuff It. Energy. Ooh, when Energy comes on, where she does the transition from Cuff It to Energy. I do fear for my sister. I don't know. I don't think she'll be able to contain me. So, yeah, it's gonna be a jolly good time. Anyways, is there a song from Renaissance that you are very excited to see?
I'm really excited for Alien Superstar. I feel like that's just gonna, like, live, it's gonna do something. It's gonna tickle your brain. I don't know. And Cuff It, Church Girls, Miss Hannah.
Oh my,
Miss Hannah.
I mean, honestly, okay, the whole album is not skippable. It's not skip. No skips. All of it. Album of the year. I don't care. That is album of the year. Album of the century. Album of the decade. Lifetime. Forever and always. When is Act 2 coming out?
What if it comes out before you... after you see her, and then I get to see her sing it live.
Oh my god! Oh, I would be so bitter.
Oh, I would be like, I would rub it in your face. So
I know.
The way I would be rubbing it.
Do you think she's going to release the acts before she goes on tour? No. That'd be super soon.
No, that's too soon.
Yeah. I mean, since she didn't win Album of the Year, watch us never get the Act 2 and 3. She said,
that'd be gaggy.
Or she postpones it by like 5 years.
I mean, it takes a while to make masterpieces.
It's true, but I mean, honestly, Renaissance could hold me for at least 5 years. All of her albums do. I mean, her music ages so well.
Like fine wine.
Like, it still sounds so fresh, and like you would still hear it on the radio today. I get to see this woman live.
We get to see this
woman live. Oh. And, oh my god, I got to see the Power Couple live. Because I saw Jay-Z live, too. He was my first concert.
Ow.
Yeah, I saw his 444. It was amazing. It was so good.
How old were you?
I was 19? 18 or 19?
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. I did not know, like, any songs. I did not know any of the words besides like 2, but it was such a good show. And I did hear a rumor, somebody said that Beyonce was going to come out, so I thought I was going to see Beyonce too, but she never did come out. It was just him.
She said no, get somebody else to do it.
But it was still amazing. He was great, so I'm so excited for Beyonce. Oh, I'm so excited for Beyonce.
Me too. We were screaming when we got the tickets.
Yeah, when we got that verified Ticketmaster pre-sale, which I hope we get something different someday than Ticketmaster. One of these companies, step up to the plate. Take Ticketmaster's position. I believe in you. Maybe we'll create the company. I don't know anything about creating companies, but I could YouTube it.
Not the YouTube it.
There's a YouTube for everything.
Deadass.
But we got that. You have been selected. Well, actually, I got told I was taken off the wait list, which is even, I don't know, more exciting. Because I was like, damn, I'm on a wait list. I was like, I'm not getting tickets. But
I got a code.
I mean, and then I shouldn't disclose my methods online. It's fine. But I did make 2 Ticketmaster accounts.
That's not illegal.
Yeah. And so for my second one, I did get tickets for Seattle, which I might... Wait, I guess... Oh, the pre-sale is literally happening at 1 o'clock. Oh, I missed my spot. It's fine. I already have tickets for Vegas, so it's whatever. I'm not stressing.
We gonna shake that ass in those big old tickle bitties. I said that really wrong.
Yes, a little bit, but it's okay.
I got the spirit. Mm-hmm. Who are you? Like, leave in the comments. Who would you be this excited for to see live? Like, anybody else? Like, not this excited.
No, who would you love to you would freak out if you got to see them live? I want to know. Who's your artist that
Grande? If someone can raise back the dead, Amy Winehouse.
Oh, Ariana was great. I actually saw Ariana Grande with my sister.
Adele. I would love to go to see Adele's Vegas show. It looks amazing, but it's sold out and expensive.
Ooh, those tickets were expensive. My mom and I looked into going. Indeed.
How about you? Anyone else that you'd be almost this excited for?
Taylor Swift, if I got to see her live. If I see her live, then I'll sing like my
trifecta,
my
whatever.
Quadfecta.
Not the quads.
Of people, because I have seen Sam Smith, who was amazing, and I want to see them again. Amazing, like literally cried. No. Ariana Grande. Now I'm seeing Beyonce. I just need to see Taylor, and I'll be. Oh, also Billie Eilish. Yeah, and then yes. Anybody else? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I have seen Dua Lipa. Sorry, I want to say Dua Peep, and then whatever. She was great. Tyler, the Creator, was great. I'd love to see Sabrina Carpenter. Hopefully, eventually. But we'll see.
Yeah, I would love to go see SZA, but I already have so many things planned. I could not get those tickets too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's crazy. Wow. I feel like more people need to go on tours, so it's cheaper.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know who's okay? You know we don't like him, but you know who's been touring since the dawn of time? Harry Styles. They just extended his tour again.
But why is he still going on tour? My God.
I feel like he hasn't stopped.
He has not stopped. That's good for him, though. You know, now this album is just really big, I guess. People love it. Which, again, is a good album, but...
Not album of the year.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Salty.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Very.
We love honest reactions here on High Society. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. No one else. Concerts are fun, but like unless I really love the artist, I'm not gonna bother to go.
I will say this: I feel like you already kind of answered this, but if you could go and see, if you could go in the past and see a concert, who would it be?
Ooh, I would love to see a OG Mariah concert.
Okay.
Or an OG Britney concert. All you people.
I love that.
Ooh. You know, just some maybe like a Queen concert. I heard those rock and roll.
Oh, I would love to see a Queen concert. To see Freddie Mercury at his peak. Love to see that.
Fleetwood Mac, I would love to see.
Oh, really?
Stevie sing her songs.
Mm-hmm. For me, Whitney Houston.
Ooh, yeah, Whitney.
Would love to see Whitney live. Janet.
Ooh.
She's going on concert, or on tour again, but I don't feel like I know her enough to care.
Yeah, if the tickets are affordable.
Yeah. But definitely Whitney, I would love to see live.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Now that you say it. Oh, Amy again. Mm-hmm. I said that, but no, yeah, I think
Whitney.
Probably some other people, but off the top of my head, those are the ones.
Yeah, I think Whitney and Freddie Mercury are the ones I would love to see live.
We love. If you can't tell, we love good vocals here.
Vocals to house down. It's what the world is built off of. Mm-hmm. Good vocals.
Oh, maybe an Aretha Franklin, but like I don't know. I can't bust it down to Aretha, but I like her music.
It's true. She has great music, great voice. Mm-hmm. I feel like with that, I feel this is kind of a little shorter episode. Also, I have to get ready.
Yeah,
because I'm already running a little
behind.
Got
things to do.
But society, let us know who you would like to see perform at the Super Bowl. What would be an artist that you would freak out if you got to see them live?
Did you get your Renaissance tickets? Let us know.
Did you get Taylor's tickets?
Did you get SZA tickets?
Did you get Madonna tickets? Janet tickets? Who do you really want to see live this year? Let us know.
Let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow the podcast wherever you listen to.
Tell your friends and family.
Brush your teeth.
And use soap.
Odorant too.
Yeah.
Bye, society.
Wow.